Welcome to Tea Talk, where typical Brits talk typical shit. I am your host, Extreme Storm, joined by my co-host, Excalibur.
Suka.
I almost called you War Chief then for some reason. I don't know why.
Then I would have had to say the N-word. Like, I'm glad you didn't do that.
Joined by my co-host, War Chief. Let's just get cancelled off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fucking Connor goes out on Twitter and says how good it looks.
Gets 50 editors for wanting to work for me to 0 in a media of 5 seconds.
But Connor goes on Twitter, and this is a sweet tweet. It goes on Twitter and says, "Oh, TikTok looks so lovely on Spotify. It looks so clean."
Yep.
I thought that was nice, and I commented, pretty much it was pretty much me sucking his dick.
Yes.
But sometimes you gotta make a man feel loved. And
apparently.
I don't want you offing yourself tomorrow because you don't feel loved. So I don't want that on my conscience. And then I double dick dared him to shove a cornet up his ass, and he said no.
Nope.
I don't know why. I mean, I thought that was a pretty good dare.
I just didn't really just want to do it, to be honest with you.
I'd do that for a mil.
I wouldn't.
I'd do that for 10 pence, to be honest.
The funny you mentioned that at work, of course, the recent meme for the past few weeks has been like, would you do the first 95% of the blowjob or the last 5%?
First 95?
Yeah,
I thought
first
95. Shit.
Yeah, first 95. And of course, then there was another question after it saying, it was like, okay, how much of percentage in comparison to money, the maximum you can get is 5 mil for 100%. How much of a percentage are you actually doing? And I immediately responded, I would just rather not take the 5 mil. I'll
take £1 and I'll still do 100%, bro. That's a good time and a half right there, and I get to go get a packet of Harry Bus. It's fucking 9:30 in the morning, and I'm already kicking off. I haven't been to bed. I'm tired as shit.
It's 9:30 a.m. in the morning. I haven't been to bed because I've been back from work. Jake hasn't been to bed, and we're recording an episode because I don't want to do it later on. But of course,
I just want you to know that you asked for this.
I did. We need
and I've already made 2 jokes that would make any people feel uncomfortable.
We had up because we need an episode for Monday. So, and of course, we might as well switch onto the actual subjects that we wanted to speak on today.
Yeah, and bouncing off from Twitter, we're staying on Twitter.
Yes.
Connor had a colossal cock up, and I mean, Twitter fucked him over.
Yep. Long story short, I uploaded a video which is in search for an editor. Most views on the channel within about 6 months. Just saying. And
it's been 3 fucking days, and
I've had the most views on that video than I have had in a year. Which is very annoying and actually angers me a little bit.
YouTube have just it just shows the demand there is for editing jobs at this moment.
There are no tags in that video as well. I had 3 people in that comment section saying they were willing to edit the first episode for free or edit for free in general.
I mean, half of them were actually legit though, so let's remember that.
And of course, then people tried responding on Twitter as well. And guess what? Twitter had it so only people who followed me could actually get notifications for responding.
People who you followed.
People who I followed, or who followed me, I'd actually get notifications from. Anybody else, it wouldn't send me notifications.
So even though they replied to it, you still wouldn't get notifications.
There were 6 or 7 people were responding to me saying, hey, I'm willing to do some editing work. Yeah.
It's even more funny because there were people on your other tweets asking if you still needed an editor.
And guess what? I tweeted about because Pokemon recently released a Pokemon chess set, which is worth 200 quid. I said, bro, you can't show me this because I'm tempted to buy it. And of course, 2 people said, still need an editor? And then, I saw you did an editor on YouTube. I can edit it for you with a cheap price. And the first video free if you're interested, DM me. Because obviously I'm interested in an editor. I don't blame you guys for doing this because I didn't respond to you for 3 fucking days. Sorry about that.
You legit this. Bro, I feel so bad because I was gonna message him saying GG's and all the fucking popularity you seem to be fucking getting because of that fucking
I
tweet.
thought it was dead. I thought I had 0 responses, nothing. I was like, well, I'm fucked this year. And then it's just...
No, he generally had some people who were actually looking to edit the fucking video
bing,
there.
bing, 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 just like, look, like, responds. I'm just like, Twitter.
I just want to put it in the air right now. This fucking conversation never happened. Almost never happened because I was incredibly tired. So Connor could have been missing out for another 6 hours minimum.
I could have missed out for another 6 hours of potentially trying to get editors to come on.
But you have heard back from someone though, after a DM though. So
I've heard back from somebody, and his editing is actually pretty good, and I could see him going places with his editing. He's good at thumbnails. He's very good at thumbnails, so that would be handy for any potential Pokemon videos I want to do if Furby's actually willing to make fucking content.
Nah, Furby's dead, mate.
He might as well be.
I mean, what he's playing GTA at the moment. There's only so long before he starts streaming fucking roleplay now.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Is that if you, obviously with Snorlax, it took him 20 years of games to finally go from sleeping to awake and stood up. It took 20 years.
It's going to take Furby 20 years to get back to content.
Yes, it will take 20 years from Furby to get back to from off content creation to back into content creation.
It'll take 20 years for Furby to get up his fat ass and put that up in the fucking kitchen.
It will take 20 years, 8 generations, 8 human generations. So, of course, we're like on Gen A again, I think. Of like the newer generation, because well, we're Gen Z.
This Gen shit.
And of course, we're technically going through the 2nd generation of the alphabet again. And of course, this is where Furby will have to actually be on like Generation S is when he starts editing again. So this would be like 2070.
We're going to be dead by that point.
Oh yeah,
I don't think any of us are going to make it to the end of the decade, let alone the fucking 2070.
I generally don't think I'll make it in the next 5 years, I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean,
I'll be lucky if I make it to 27.
I went downstairs to see my mum this morning. When I get tired, I seem to get more hyper. I don't know if it's just me burning energy or not.
That is very bad, by the way.
Yeah, I just seem to get hyper the more tired I get. Yeah. At least at this point in my life. I was just telling her, saying, you know, after everything that's happened, at least I'm not dead yet. It's just like going up to her, just like, you know, I wake up in the morning and I'm not dead and say, oh, there's something then. There's something to fucking come out about. I'm not dead yet.
There's a good side, I suppose.
There's a good sign. I'm not dead yet. It's usually just the way it goes at this point. It's like if I get something else done, but like it doesn't take much to me to feel proud of myself. I mean, I ate an apple the other day and felt well proud of myself.
Hey, it's the smaller goals. It's the smaller goals, which is what's important. That's how you gain confidence. That's how you boost your confidence, is with small goals.
I have a small goal every day, and you're not going to believe I do this.
I don't. I wish I did.
But I know I make my bed every day. I do, and I have done for the last 2 years.
Do you know what the funny thing is? People say that is a good small goal to start with. Make your bed every morning.
I do it when I get up. I do it when I get up, and if it's not neat, I do it.
I don't.
Maybe you need to.
Maybe I do. You are fucking correct. But of course, guess what? I don't wake up in the morning.
You need to make your bed.
I don't wake up in the morning. I wake up at like 6 p.m. So.
Well, I don't make up in the morning either, but I still make it. I do my bed in the. I make my bed in the afternoon. It's still the same thing. I do it when I get up. It's like get up, you do it. And maybe you should. Maybe it brings some of that good juju in your life. But
maybe.
I just do it in it. Like it looks better. It's the one part of my room that actually looks nice.
I'll put it this way. At least I'm like, I feel like this is good for me. At least I'm like semi-consistent in content at the moment. T-Talk's been going every week. We've had videos on the main channel like once every few weeks, which is better than normal. We're
not giving up on the idea. Well, like we've getting ideas, and we're not giving up on them.
And of course, I School Players Pokemon had a video the other week.
Oh yeah,
I had a video. I had a video 4 days ago. 5 sub channel has 12 views. I take it.
Yeah, T-Talk's doing all right as well. At least on the YouTube channel is. I think not last episode, but episode 4 got decent views. So yeah, better than average.
Yeah, of course.
Which is always good.
Things going up in the world. I want to stay more consistent, and who knows?
Our Twitter interactions are going up as well, which is always nice.
They are.
I'm noticing that we're tweeting a lot more, like in terms of with each other.
But sometimes I generally do wonder if I just tweeted a load of hentai, would I get more reactions? And I don't think if that could give me more following popularity, I might do it.
Well, no, because that hasn't worked yet. Because if that would have worked, then Adam would have been fucking Hitler by now.
Well, I don't know about
if that's the logic we want to go by, because we know how depressed Nazis are.
Well, yeah, he is incredibly depressed. We have a friend. His name's Adam, and let's just say
he's the next Hitler.
He's not mentally correct in the head. And
he is a Nazi.
He is dating the female version of himself, which is fucking terrifying.
Match made in fucking hell.
Because we could literally having a terrifying scenario of them ruling the country of England and sending it to despair.
I'm honestly ready for Adam, like, to just get in a chat and Adam to be like completely happy just to find out that, you know, his partner's wife, his partner's wife. Adam probably would be the wife in that equation, but
probably he's the fucking
his partner's dad is probably Hitler.
Yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me.
I just want to say this now.
That one ball midsummer.
To all the editors that have potentially wanted to edit for me and now no longer want to, I completely understand. Understood.
Listen, like, you know, this is what you have to expect. We are offensive as fuck. Okay, most of it's going to get censored anyways.
Yeah, listen. Your job could be censor work.
We're getting our money's worth for you, so fuck off. If you don't want it, fuck off. Like, we're gonna go for our money's worth for you. We're like, we don't give a shit. We're not gonna like just go out and say, you know, Princess Diane had an orgy in a field and a gangbang man, but whatever. It's like, I probably shouldn't have said that now, but
anyway,
it is what it is. You know, she didn't deserve that pop concert.
Because guess what? We are going a bit off the rails here.
A bit.
But of course, we might as well switch to a different subject specifically here. Luis Diaz was originally going to Tottenham, and guess what? Porto said, nah, mate, want to work for a relevant club. And basically, I'm going to get fucking grilled for that.
My lads just fucking sent me, you know.
I'm going to get fucking grilled for that, especially for who I support. Club. Especially for who I support, Jesus Christ. Long story short, Liverpool are set out a bid to Luis Diaz, which
I think the bid's already done at this point,
and the bid could basically be done already from the time we're recording this. And guess what? Luis Diaz's card on FIFA has gone up by like 30k, and I'm angry because I missed out on buying him for 70. Because I could have sold him in hype. It is a very good signing, but I see like especially since actually no. If he has a role change from a left wing to a right wing, he'd be a good replacement for Salah if he does bugger off. No,
I think this is a replacement Mane. Because
why?
Well, Mane's not been that good last couple of seasons.
Mane's not going to fuck off to Madrid though.
Yeah, but like contracts and shit in it, like I think there's a good chance we'll get Salah back on a contract. It's just going to be like an end of season thing. Like if we win trophies, then he'll get a new contract. If we don't, then I don't think he does. Like it's really dependent. But Luis Diaz, he's 25 and he's the same age as Jota. I personally think he's one for the future. Like for when Mane leaves and maybe when Salah leaves, if that starts this season or not.
Yeah, but of course you're basically shooting Diogo Jota in the foot once Luis Diaz is signed.
Well, no, because Jota can play striker. He has played striker.
I mean, true, but
he is the striker for us now.
His original role is a left winger.
Yeah, but he's a far better striker.
Mm.
He's the second top scorer in the league right now, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no. Diogo
top scorer.
Jota stats. I mean, in the Prem, he's gotten 10 goals already.
He is second. He is second.
And that's at striker.
He is second. Mohamed Salah's first with 16. Diogo Jota is second with 10. Vardy is third with 9. Antonio is fourth with 8. Dennis the Menace is fourth with 8. Tied with CR7.
So yeah, like he's playing striker. He's doing
the South Korean Ronaldo is tying with Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, I look at some of these players and I think, how the fuck is CR7 tying with these bastards? But then you've got to think, Ronaldo's 36,
and he's not getting the supply. So
that's the thing. That's the thing you got to think about. Ronaldo is 36 years of age, and he is still tying up with people who are in their prime.
Ronaldo's a different animal. We've all known it.
He is. He's a fucking mad lad.
But going back to Luis Diaz, apparently the reason why this Tottenham deal fell apart is because his agent couldn't meet the meeting, and he didn't want George Mendes there.
Sorry, club not relevant enough. Bye-bye.
And so, the only reason we're getting him now, and this is for this window, it's not for summer, we're getting him this window. So he will be available for this season, and Champions League and so forth.
Yeah.
But the reason why we're doing it now is because Tottenham made the bids and shit like that, and we were originally going to get him in the summer.
And of course, originally Liverpool was scared of basically losing Diaz.
And
So
I'm not against the idea of bringing him in. Let him settle in for half a season. Because with the way that Man is playing right now, he's got the perfect opportunity to come in and take his place at this point. We've got... he's not going to play the Carabao Cup final. He's definitely not. Maybe for experience. But, like he's got plenty of games in the Prem now to play. He's playing amazingly right now in Portugal. Oh, and it's just like... This is like a Colombian probably getting close to his prime. We haven't seen that in a while. Like, James Rodriguez doesn't count because he barely fucking played for Everton.
Yeah.
But and he was nowhere near his prime at that point. But this is I'm really excited for this signing as a Liverpool fan, and I'm sure a neutral will be excited about this as well.
But the one thing
50 mil is expensive, but we paid pretty much 4 mil. We paid 6 mil less for that for Jota, and look how well that turned out.
Yep. So I think you'll do just fine with them. I'm just kind of annoyed that United have zero transfer shit right now.
Well, you know what's funny? United were also going in for Diaz.
Yeah, I know that. But of course, apparently we're looking for a Barcelona defender, which is basically turned because Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo,
the Uruguayan guy, I know who you're on about.
Yeah, basically rejected a new contract offer from Barcelona. And of course, Chelsea and United are both on red alert since they rejected the offer yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see, because that wouldn't be a bad potential defender to grow up with. And also, that could be a way to put the nail in the coffin of Benny Maguire.
The problem right now with Benny Maguire is that you spent so much money with him.
Yes, but guess what? We're trying to make something work. Basically, it's like you're trying to still milk a cow, which has no milk left. Just kill it, turn it into a burger, and that's it. Just, at this point, bin off Maguire, he can go to a championship side, and we may see him back in the Premier League again some point soon. Maguire's just not it. Like, every United fan has agreed that slabhead was an £80 million waste of time. Paul Pogba was a better purchase than Harry Maguire.
You're doing right now with Maguire is exactly what Chelsea did with Kepa. Now, granted, Kepa got replaced, but they still have him. Kepa's the most expensive keeper in the world. I still think
he is
at this point, and that he's still there. Like, he doesn't play. An £80 million keeper, and he's not playing. Like, he's being outplaced by a keeper they spent 20-30 mil on.
I don't think Maguire should be playing either.
He shouldn't be.
I don't think Maguire deserves game time, especially during the World Cup qualifications. How he basically did the whole shush thing with his ears and everything, and then lost the very next United game. Because guess who the next United game was? Liverpool! And we lost 5-0.
Not even to mention the fucking 4-1 Watford the week before.
Shut up.
I'm just saying that Maguire's shit in it. It's all I'm saying.
I know Maguire's shit. Literally, we could have God Tato, Roberto Carlos, Rafael Varane, any other defender, and Wan-Bissaka, and we'd probably be set for the rest of the season.
Wan-Bissaka's not even playing at this point. Fucking Dalot's playing over
He's
him.
Injured.
Is he?
Yeah, Bissaka's injured.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but from the displays I'm seeing from Dalot right now, he won't get back in the team anyways.
Yeah, Dalot is doing really well, and so is Tellez, to be fair. So is Tellez, bringing him to competition.
Wow, who would have thought the fucking players you put in to replace the players that are shit are actually outperforming the players that are shit?
Well, I say Tellez is only recently outperforming Shaw, just because Shaw's a bit of a dip.
Tellez is... I feel like Tellez, if he got the game time, would have been always outperforming Shaw.
But the problem is that Tellez was wrong place, wrong time, and Shaw, to fix his career, was right place, right time.
Yeah, but like, let's face it right now, that was a best of form that didn't last long.
But that's gonna 180 real quick at this point because there were rumors and all stuff going about that Ralph Ragnick wants to bin off Maguire, Bissaka, and Shaw. I agree with Maguire. I just don't entirely agree with Shaw and Bissaka. Because I'm going to be honest, I generally think Shaw, if you weren't going to... Because at this point, wild take, I don't think Shaw should be used as a left back.
Okay, I can say that.
I say
like a DM.
I'm opposing a DM or a left mid role or a left defensive midfielder role. Wait, it would be like the B Tech Arnold, in a sense, or C Tech.
Yeah,
because you look at the World Cup performances and what he normally does at United. Yeah, I don't think he's just fit to be a defender. He can make good balls. It's like you've seen the amount of balls that he's chipped to Ronaldo during his time here.
Oh yeah,
they've been pretty fucking good. You have to admit, Shaw's good at his pings. Because for some reason, every defender is. But of course, that's why I think Shaw should move up to a bit more of a left midfielder role. And then I would say potentially get a left, and then Tellers just plays at left back.
I can see it.
Because at this point, because obviously you got to think, what about Rashford? Rashford I could see more as a striker role.
Yeah, put Rashford back at striker and just don't overuse him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, put Rashford back at striker to link with Ronaldo, and then do a little bit of a switcheroo between Rashford and Greenwood.
Why not?
Because I'm probably the only one who thinks that Shaw shouldn't play left back and should be more of a left mid, just because I feel like he's more fitted for that role.
I don't watch Man United games, so it's really just...
But I still think it's a good take. You look at his World Cup games, you look at the stuff he's done at United, he's probably better in a left mid role. Just like how I think Arnold is better in a right mid role.
Oh, Arnold's got that right wing back role, pretty much at this point. It's like, man knows how to attack, and then on form, he knows how to defend as well.
And he knows how to score fucking 40-yard screamers.
He does. Trent's been on form this season.
And unfortunately, the only way Luke could score 40-yard screamers was in FIFA 22 when green shot timing was OP. I should know, yeah. I used it.
He did.
So I put a hunter on Luke Shaw.
He did not fucking put it to an end.
Yeah, it was fun to get goals in, though. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Speaking of FIFA 22.
Yes.
Team of the Year has started. The full team is out by the time that... Well, the full team is out the day before we recorded this, so on Thursday. And we're a day into our grinds. And Team of the Year's, Connor?
We're equal. We're 1-1.
We're 1-1 for Team of the Year's.
And guess what? We both packed spaghetti merchants.
Yes, Connor has packed himself a cheeky tradable Jorginho.
Immediately sold him. I'm glad I did because he was originally 1.5 and he dropped to 1.2. So I'm glad I sold him. Right choice. And then you packed a goalkeeper which is replacing Petr Cech, which I don't think he should be because I feel like that spaghetti merchant is going to royally fuck it like he normally does.
Well, we'll see. From the games that I used in friendlies with him, he made a lot of good saves.
But guess what? You use him in FUT Champs, you use him in Div Rivals, he is going to bottle it just like England did in the World Cup.
Yeah, maybe. But
and guess what? That's because of Donnarumma.
It's a team of Donnarumma, right? If he works out, great. If not, then it's going to be the same as every other fucking keeper. So
I'll put it this way: if Team of the Year Donnarumma drops lower to mid Casillas or prime Casillas, I will buy Donnarumma.
Well, you've got to hope then that Donna's going to be the shit then.
And guess what? I want to use Casillas, so... So I'm tempting, because guess what? I still have the 83 times 25 to complete and open.
Oh, yeah.
So guess what? I could casually pack 3 honourable mentions and be happy for the rest of the year.
Speaking of packs, it's fair to say that I've opened quite a few.
It was 460, wasn't it?
I've opened 460, and now this includes when they were all in separate batches, so I wasn't expecting anything out of those
I feel like that
times.
was an error from both of us. We shouldn't have opened them in separate batches. The
Oh, we
percentage was
should
way
have.
less.
We shouldn't have, but I don't care. We've gotten a full week to get the full team, and with these honorable mentions, and the last. I've opened 460 packs. 157 of them were tradable. 303 were untradeable. I've packed a Neymar, which is very nice. I thoroughly enjoy this Neymar. He absolutely balled out for me in Weekend League and in just any other game that I've used him in. Such an enjoyable card for a left winger. And then obviously Donnarumma, which is... I enjoyed using him. You know, I played, like, how many games did I play with him? 12 games to get the Verde card, and he made some crucial saves. I've opened plenty of upgrades, and will continue to do so. I'm happy to end with what I've gotten, but I'm looking for another one, and I'm happy. Another team here. I don't care who it is, as long as it's not Donnarumma.
I just want Bruno Fernandes.
I want Salah as well. Actually, come to think of it,
I want honorable mentions Bruno Fernandes. I want I want CR7, and I want the objectives Luke Shaw to be true.
Well, it probably will be true to leaking it. You know, if it's from Foot Sheriff, then it's probably true.
It was from Foot Sheriff, actually.
Yeah, then it's true then.
So Varane's leaked stats. So Rudiger's leaked stats. Because guess what? Honorable mentions Rudiger is apparently coming out as well. And I'm glad I sold my rule breakers. I bought him for 260. I sold him for 230, and now he's like 200.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So I'm glad I sold Rudiger, because I was thinking of it as hype of the Varane SBC. He's 189. I'm glad I sold him. Ho ho. I'm glad I sold him. The Varane hype clearly killed that man.
Oh, it clearly has. It's killed a lot of defenders.
Which is good for me.
This is slightly off topic, but Headliners Harry Wilson got an upgrade.
He's 86 rated.
Man has got incredible stats. 89 pace, 88 dribbling, 90 shooting, 88 passing.
And honestly, I'm probably going to use him in my championship sides.
Oh, I have him pat pulled.
Oh,
and he's a former Liverpool player, so he goes in my past and present.
Of course he is.
Like, you know, we sold him to Fulham. I think we sold him to Fulham.
He's 13k. He got a team of the week, which was the team of the week before or after Headliners.
No, he got his like 5-win boost.
He got his 5-win boost. He could still get a team of the week boost.
Oh, bro, like another upgrade to this card. He's unstoppable.
He can literally
3-star sucks, but like,
and
the
the
rest
funny
of his
thing
stats
is,
are incredible.
His highest rated card besides the Headliners is 81. So if he gets an 83 red inform, he gets a +2 boost.
Oh, come on, Mr. Wilson.
Wait, what's his? Oh, he's 3-star.
It's 3-star, but I've used him in that friendly to go get better.
Explains why he's 13k.
He feels very good on the ball. He feels like Zidane, but without the bulk.
Okay, Fodder's gone down because Varane's under a mil again. Thank God.
I did a prime and mid pack. I got it done. I got it done when it came out, to be honest.
I'm not sure who... Did I tell you who I got?
No.
Right. You tell me first and I'll tell you.
Do you want to guess then? He's Argentinian.
Argentinian? You got Maradona.
It's not.
Not Maradona. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know. Let me think.
You should know that you know him. He's a Man United legend.
He's a United legend and he's Argentinian.
Yep.
You say I should...
the club by Fergie.
You say I should know this, but I probably will not.
I will give you another hint. He left United, he then went to Chelsea.
He left United and went for Chelsea.
Fergie kicked him out, pretty much, or begged him to leave.
That's the thing I'm trying to think of. He's not a defender, is he?
He's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder. Varane?
It is. Your boy got prime for Varane.
Hey, at least you got a fucking prime.
It's not even a bad card, like, you know. It's
at
actually...
At least you got a prime. I got a mid.
Who'd you get? Do I have to guess now?
Yes. He is the nationality of the Netherlands.
Well, it's not Cruyff. It's not Holler either.
Oh, if only.
It's Bearcamp, innit?
No, I actually wouldn't have minded Bergkamp. I'll put it this way: worst Dutch icon.
Worst?
Worst Dutch icon.
What, fucking Van Nistelrooy?
He's the worst in your opinion? Okay, fair enough.
The kid, man can't run. Let's think. It's not gonna be. Is it Van der Sar?
Not Van der Sar. I would have considered him much better. I would have preferred Van der Sar over this guy.
Mid-Coleman's good. I rate him.
Not Mid-Coleman, no.
It's not Cruyff, it's not Hullet, it's not Van der Sar.
No, because I wouldn't be saying those are bad.
It's not Van Persie because you'd be sucking him off.
I would be, yes.
It's not Van Basten.
It's not Van Basten, no.
Overmars?
Yes.
He's not the worst one. He's at least usable.
I used him to try and qualify for FUT Champs. I can easily say otherwise.
I ain't even used this for one card yet, so...
I used him at striker, and he was horrific.
Well, yeah, because you're using him as striker.
I used him as striker. I used him as striker and then swapped him to cam. Then used him in left mid for a 4-4-2. Just wasn't it. Genuinely just wasn't it.
Oh dear.
I'll put it this way. As soon as I subbed him off for Arcadi, I was winning games.
I mean, yeah, I don't feel so bad about my... At least my Ron's usable.
That's the thing. You keep getting United players. Can we stop this?
Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, can we not?
You've packed Ronaldo 3 times. You've packed a United icon.
I packed a Bruno Fernandes yesterday.
You've packed a Bruno Fernandes. Literally, I've only packed one United player.
Veron. I've got a George Best icon.
I've packed one decent United player, and that was icon Wayne Rooney from a base or mid.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but that makes up for most of it, doesn't it?
And you packed your ones to watch pre-order was Ronaldo.
It was.
Mine was Hakimi, and he's already irrelevant.
Huh?
I packed because my one to watch pack it was a Hakimi, and he's already irrelevant.
Oh yeah, because of the team of the year.
Because of the team of the year. Guaranteed. If I search Hakimi on his on foot bin, his one to watch probably get 261k.
It's not bad.
You look at price drops. You look, and team of the year. He was 396, and team of the year hit, and he went to 299.
Oh dear.
One Swatch Kimi card is now practically useless with the market, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Ronaldo's not too great at either.
Just saying, I'm going to be angry if I pack an untradeable Kylian Mbappe.
How angry would you be with me if I packed a team near Ronaldo?
I'd be very pissed.
I just tweeted at you.
Because you've packed Ronaldo 4 times.
See the notification this time, so...
You've packed Ronaldo 4 times, and of course...
It's the team of the year, so that's an endgame card if it was.
Yes, that you are literally set for the rest of the year.
I was set for the full year anyways with wants to watch Ronaldo. I've got 1,000. I've got 1,100 games.
The funny thing is, the team of the year still wouldn't upgrade his wants to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Whose dick do I have to suck to get an upgraded one to watch Ronaldo?
I've had 2 upgrades with Hakimi, and you've had nothing.
Well, because Man United are so shit. They can't fucking string wins together to save their lives.
Yes, but you've got to think. Ronaldo's deserved at least 3 upgrades by this point.
Yeah, he has. He's been fucking robbed. But it still doesn't change the fact that if United actually didn't bottle it...
Hold on. I think I need to clip that, because that's the first time I've heard a Liverpool fan say that United player got robbed.
Well, yeah, no shit.
First time ever, everything, I suppose.
I'm just going to post that on Twitter as well.
With lightning rounds, Neymar has gone up in price.
Yeah, he's such a good card.
Honestly, I might buy his inform. Casually, 1.2 mil.
I mean, he's the one winger right now where he actually gets goals. Like, my wingers don't tend to get goals. Neymar gets goals. He wins me games.
Do you know what the one thing that's funny? If you ever did pack Ginola, it'll be when he's worth 500k at the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a Ginola, to be honest.
I wouldn't mind him again either.
I mean, he'd take the striker spot off Cantona when he did it.
He would take the striker spot off of... Actually, he wouldn't. Actually, he really wouldn't, no. If I packed Ginola, he wouldn't swap out Rooney or Icardi. Icardi's just too good, and Rooney's god tier. Because if you told me moments Rooney or moments Ronaldo, guess which one I'm picking?
Oh, moments Rooney.
Yes, correct.
I haven't used either.
If his moments doesn't have a 4-star skill, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out next month.
Because the bicycle kick he scored against Manchester, I think it was Man City. Bicycle kick he scored deserves him to have 4-star skills alone.
Oh yeah. But moving on to a subject that is a potential topic that we may come up with, but future ideas is for FIFA related things. After Team of the Year, we're going to be getting some what I forgot what they call future stars.
Future stars.
We've come up with the idea of
prediction
we're going to build the team during the podcast. We're going to come up with the players that we want to see in there, not necessarily who deserves it, but we want to see in there.
We want to see. Well, this is going to be a little difficult for us because obviously we don't know that many younger players within the league who will be classed as the ones to watch. Future stars.
It's throughout the world, but we'll see. I'm suggesting we just stick to a 4-3-3 formation for this one because
that's what I'm already doing. I'm kind of building the squad now.
I'm gonna pick first for my goalie. I'm gonna go for Kelleher.
Okay.
He's been sensational for the games that he's played for us at the moment. He's such a good fucking goalkeeper. If anything, I think he takes over from Alisson once Alisson departs.
Yeah, I'll chuck him in goalkeeper as well. Actually, future stars.
But he's just playing well. He's made Adrian a third choice and all. That's not difficult, but he's one of the better keepers in the league. I know that's a controversial statement, but he fucking is.
Mm.
He's a second choice and he's pretty good, and he's the Irishman that we all need.
Yes.
In terms of right backs, that's more of a difficult one.
Like I say, yeah, I'm going to put Kelleher in goal. My first centre back for future stars is Tuanzebe.
Would Tuanzebe get one? Has he not already had one?
No, he had a wild card. But
No.
I feel like he'd be good for future stars. I don't think he has.
I can see it from a Tuanzebe.
Also, I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with potential repeat cards, because it could happen.
Well, it could happen, but it just won't be very original for me, yeah.
Well, nothing EA do is original, let's be real. I'm trying to think who's going to go the next centre-back.
It's a very difficult one because we don't know shit about other football.
We really don't, but of course, it's just we got to think who'd be good in this situation.
I'm trying to remember, there's some kids balling out right now in the Spanish league and shit. Ooh, that's a toughie. Hang on, I know someone. Actually, no, he doesn't technically play. He does technically play at centre, but I rate this kid. His name is Chalobah. Plays for Chelsea. He says he's a DM, but he does play centre back quite a bit for Chelsea. When they go to a free back, I do rate this kid. I think he's got a lot of potential at Chelsea.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Well, that's your centre back pick, right?
It's my other centre back pick to Tuanzebe.
I'm just trying to think. This is really difficult without knowing much of other world football.
It's a long shout, but Reece James.
He had one last year.
Actually, no. I don't want him. Never mind. I want Lamptey. I want Tariq Lamptey. For Tariq Lamptey can fucking on form, he balls out. Get him to a top 6 team, he balls out massively.
That's the thing, is I've put in some players already, in different positions.
Mm-hmm.
But let me put my... Who was your goalkeeper for Liverpool again?
Kelleher.
Kelleher. Then my centre back was Juan Zebe. Because I've deleted my fucking thing, didn't I? I'll put this now. I put one of my centre mids as Wilson, even though he's been given a headliners. I could see him with a potential
Wilson's
stars.
not particularly young though.
Is he not?
Like he's young, but he's not that young. Like he's like 22, 23, I think minimum at this point. For my left back, I've gone for Nuno Mendes. With the way that PSG are going right now, I could just see him getting it. Sells packs.
No, he's already got one, you fucking prick. Can anybody get a back-to-back Future Stars?
This is no.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
this is someone that I've been wanting in Future Stars since I ever first heard about him. This was like a couple of years ago, but I want Xavi Simons to get a Future Stars card. This kid is a fucking baller. Man knows how to skill. Oh, I think he's leaving PSG this summer as well, actually. So, I wouldn't mind a cheeky little bit of a Xavi Simons as a Future Stars.
What's the age range for Future Star players?
About 16 to 21.
Damn it!
Around about that point. It could be a little bit older. It's just like people come through.
Then there's somebody I want to put right mid. I doubt he'll get it, but I was thinking Celes. That'd be a nice Future Stars card to have.
Celes isn't a bad show. I mean, I don't know if he'd actually get one though.
I doubt he'd actually get one, but it'd be cool to see. I tried. Damn, this is harder than I thought.
My other centre mid, and this is if he hasn't got one yet. Harvey Elliott. This is someone I personally believe will ball out, and has balled out until he got injured. How do I check generations? There we go. He hasn't, so he'll get one. He's a right wing, but he plays midfield, so yeah, with their amazing positions, of course.
Yep.
So I need one more centre mid. It's gonna be an interesting one.
You need one more centre mid. I need one more player from every fucking position. God, why is this so hard? Jesus.
It is, isn't it? We're pretty much going for a mainly Prem side, so people should just expect that at this point. This one I actually really think should get one. Conor Gallagher.
You'd actually here's a potential one. I'm gonna have to spin off Silas for this one. Saka.
Saka's already got one.
Bruh. Why can't people get back to back? Like, then I'm going back to Silas. Smith Rowe.
Does he not exist in this game? Why?
Smith Rowe could get a Future Stars.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put the Everton boy in there, but like I'm replacing him out. Like he's not actually who I want. It's a different Gordon, Cade Gordon from Liverpool. I personally feel like he's got such talent, and that's my right winger.
For one of my centre mids, I'm gonna put Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham has already got one.
When did he get one? Last year?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if he has or not. He might have. I do not know.
He didn't get one last year.
Oh, then he hasn't got one then.
So he could potentially get one this year. Pedri.
Pedri is a fucking shout,
I'm putting Pedri as my other centre mid.
I'm gonna have to change my formation, but fuck it.
Oh, do you know what a mad one? Did you say Mendes for left back?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for him as well. Nuno Mendes. And I'm gonna go Ratty for this, but I feel like it has to work. Liqua.
The Qua.
Yes.
Nah. I haven't put him in, but it's a shout.
No, I could see Liqua potentially getting one.
Wait, Pedri definitely goes in.
I may have one in mind. Timber from Ajax.
Uh,
He
Good
could
shout.
be. He could be another centre back option. Mate, this would be wild if they did this. If they did this, this is fair enough to EA. At the Yemi.
DM is actually a pretty good shout, to be honest. I actually would love an Adeyemi.
Right,
I'm
I just
putting him in as
now
well.
need a right back and a left wing. Oh wait,
I'm not.
hold on. You know, I'm gonna put Smith Rowe to left wing. I got a new mid, and he's only had one promo this year that he's been a part of.
That's my team ready. I've finished my team.
I need one for a right back. You know,
I put Tariq Lamptey from Brighton.
that's a good shout. At this point, I'm just looking at players who are like they're within the actual age range that you could potentially see one. I'm gonna go for an Ajax boy. His name's Rensuch.
Mm-hmm.
He plays at Ajax. He is a 73 rated Dutch right back. So my team is ready. So do you want to go through all of yours first?
Indeed, I went for Kelleher in goal, as I personally think he's one of the best future prospects for Premier League goalkeepers. I went with Eric Lamptey because given that kid in a top 6 team, he will ball the fuck out. He still does now. Twanzebe and Chalobah at centre backs. To be honest, I see that as the potential future for England.
Mm-hmm.
Nuno Mendes or Nuno Mensch, other people want to say
Nuno
left back.
Mensch?
Bro, this kid's got a wild set of potential. And at PSG, with these amazing players around him, I can see it happening.
Yeah.
Plus, he's not got much competition for that spot anyways. So, in my centre mids, I went for Gallagher, for Conor Gallagher, because he is central. He's key to that Crystal Palace place right now. And it's just like, it's difficult as fuck to play against him.
Yeah.
I went for Pedri, who I don't really need to explain why Pedri's just insane.
Casually carries Spain.
Indeed. And then Xavi Simons, because I think anyone who knows who this kid is has been begging for a future star Xavi Simons for the last 3 years.
Yes.
And then in right wing, bit of shit else one, but it's because of his position, Harvey Elliott.
Yeah.
I love Harvey Elliott in real life, and he's just come back from injury now, so hopefully he starts playing soon. It's just very nice, such a good player, and he's got so much potential ahead of him. Left winger, it's gonna look different because he doesn't exist in this game. But Cade Gordon,
yeah,
for Liverpool again, another Liverpool kid who I've just looked at and just think this kid has potential to do to be the next thing for us.
Yeah,
under the right coach and all that, and infrastructure. I just put Adeyemi. Don't need to explain why it's Adeyemi.
Yeah.
Would you like to go through yours?
Yes, sure. Obviously we've got about a timestamp for Jake's team, which you already would have seen at this point. For my squad, there's quite a bit of shithousery for this one. For goalkeeper, I went with Kelleher as well, because he's done pretty decent within the Carabao Cup, so I've got to give him some vouchers for that. We'll go left back, centre back, right back for the next ones. I went with Nuno Mensch. Just because, like, he's probably the only decent left-back PSG actually even have. And also, he's not doing bad for being in a one-club league. I mean, he's not doing too bad. One I'd like to see, even though he's fucked off to Napoli for a loan, Twanzebe.
That's not his fault.
I know it's not his fault. It's United being twats. But of course, it would be good to see not only just the future stars of that card, but also a couple more centre-back options for the Italian league. That'd be very, very nice. Of course, my next centre-back would make every weekend league player cry because he would end up with 99 pace. Legua. That would be his first promo card of the season. And not only that, it would be the one card that would kill the Varane SBC.
Without a doubt.
Guaranteed. There's three guaranteed things that would happen: death, taxes, and the core killing foot champs. If you got a future stars, and of course the right back is Rensic. I think is how you say his name. He's a Dutch right back from Ajax. Of course, he's a young player as well. He's one of my shithousery ones, to be honest. But I'm gonna have a bit of a perfect link here, with my first centre mid being Gravenberch.
I think Gravenberch has already got one, you know.
Does he? I mean, I'll look. Yeah, I think he has an 89 rated future stars.
Yeah, as I said, there's no way he doesn't. I mean, we'll leave it in there for now. Because,
we'll leave it in there because I'm not sure what else.
Time now, so
I'm not sure what else you could potentially get. My next centre mid is going to be Jude Bellingham because he's done really well for us at Dortmund, and he did quite well in the Euros for the playtime that he got, which is, I say, is fair enough for Bellingham. My next centre mid is going to be Pedri because he casually carries Spain through every fucking game,
as he does,
and also been helping out Barcelona quite a bit as well. And of course, we are on to my next shithousery pick for right wing is going to be Silas. Just even though he's 23 years old, he's a bit out the age range for the average future stars. It would just be good to see a promo card for him this year. It'd be good.
Why not? Innit?
It'd be good to see a promo card for him because he got a couple last season. Of course,
any excuse to give Danny Aaron's content.
Yeah, basically. And my left wing is going to be Smith Rowe. He's done very well this season. He's practically carried Arsenal to almost top 4. And he's just done.
I can see that.
He's just done very, very well. Of course, I chucked him at left wing because we could potentially see him there. And of course, the final one, which is also a shithousery pick, is Adeyemi. Which is that?
Yeah, because we can't think of any strikers at the moment.
We can't, so we decided to shithousery it, seeing who we would like.
We didn't prepare for this beforehand. We just came up with this idea.
Yeah.
And when I mean Connor, legit just prior to this.
Yeah.
We are tired. It's like we haven't been to bed. It's like we are just like.
But of course, I'm going to put my team on the screen now as well.
Indeed, I will.
Don't forget to screenshot it.
I did already.
I'm going to screenshot it as well. So of course we did these on Footbin, the typical site for shit like this. I'm just going to paste everything on messages so I don't forget or accidentally delete it.
There you go.
But of course, those are squads. That's who we think. That's Lamptey. I used him at the very beginning of fucking FIFA 22.
Yeah, that Lamptey.
That Lamptey. The sweaty rat at bloody right back. Good card.
But with all those subjects starting to approach our end.
The funny thing is, we haven't looked through all the subjects, and we're 54 minutes in.
Yeah, but we are both incredibly tired.
We are incredibly tired. So we're going to wrap up here. We'll leave the next couple of subjects in for another time.
So for tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow when we're recording the episode. So you'll see that next week when you're listening to this one. But of course, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Of course, this is episode number 7. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new and listening to this on YouTube, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, source what you give. I really do appreciate it. And of course, so does Jake as well. And of course, go check out on Spotify. That is something that I greatly appreciate as well. I actually fixed the profile pictures for Spotify and YouTube. I fixed them.
Very nice.
I fixed them to actually have the appropriate resolution sizes. So, of course, if you want to check that out, that'd be very cool for us as well. And of course, let us know what you think of the podcast, as always, in the comments or in reviews. And of course, leave a rating on Spotify as well, 1 to 5 stars, up to you. And of course, check out our socials, Jake's, twitter.com/extremexstorm, and of course, twitch.tv/extremexstorm. Of course, they normally link to the description and the episode description in Spotify as well. Of course, check out all my shit as well.
One last shout.
One last shout. Oh.
Connor's desperate for a fucking Pokemon chess set. So, sub to our Patreon so he can afford it.
Basically, if any of you have any spare change, don't help out the people who need to pay rent this month.
Help them out. Help the
Just
guy
help me pay for a 200 quid chess set, which is on the Pokemon Set website. Where all the chess pieces are metal and the Pokemon look cool. Help me pay for that instead.
I'll just go to Connor's Twitch and just donate him a fuck ton of bits.
Donate him bits or donate for bloody stream element. Up to you, really. I'd advise helping the people to pay their rent.
Every penny
my
counts.
Shithousery. Help pay for rent. Help go for charities instead of for my shithousery, please. Actually do that. But once you've done that and you're spent,
go to Connor.
but if you've already done that and you just want to shithouse things, then do it. But obviously, help out the creators in need and not.
We don't need a receipt. We just want your completely honest word that you've done those things first, and I mean completely honest.
Yes,
wink.
Very, very, very true.
I think we just need to end it there before we start.
I'm gonna cut that out.
That is fucked. No, fucking leave that in.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
Oh, shit.
That's fucked.
Nah, right. What we gotta do, right, is that you've got to censor it. Leave it in, but censor it.
I need to censor that. Yeah, that's
like
just...
we're leaving it in. We're not gonna tell anyone what it is, but we're censoring it. It's not getting cut out. We're just censoring it. It's too funny to not be.
It's not funny, but God, that is harsh. Again, editors, forgive me. I still need editing work, please.
I mean, they're not going to know what we just said. We don't know. They're not going to know the joke because we've censored this joke. But
true, but of course, that is going to be it. Thanks for watching this, and enjoy your brew.